Also known as Mariah Amazing.
And Yuna.
With Melanin Voices. Hey, y'all.
Hey, everybody. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, everybody. We're actually recording on Easter morning. So, Yuna, how's your
Yes.
Easter going?
It's going wonderful. I'm with him and his family. Yesterday was his mom's birthday, so that was pretty lit. So I'm just waiting to see what we're going to do today. I'm so excited. I love family time with other people's family.
The way that she said him, though, like, he's your boyfriend. He's your boyfriend. Because how the hell are you at his house on
Ain't no
Easter
titles,
Sunday? Like, you're his, it's not, it'd be different if y'all was like, oh, we're going to hang out together for Easter. It'd be like, oh, okay. Even then, that's kind of, But the fact you drove to his family's house to hang out with his mom for her birthday and then for Easter sounds a bit, well, whatever, sis. I'm going to let you rock out, Go ahead.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Anyways, you guys, let me know. DM me and let me know if you think that. All right, melaninvoices1@gmail.com. If you think that him, quote unquote, is Yuna's a man, or I should just let her rock out and just do her thing. Let us know on our email.
I mean, hey.
Let us know.
Yeah, please.
But Yuna's having a way better weekend than I am. I'm not doing anything special.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Not much. Really not doing much. Usually I would probably go to church with my stepdad, but he got surgery in his foot. So after he's not healed enough to go to walking around and stuff. So, but when he does get healed, we'll be able to go to church again together. But until then, I am just chilling on Easter. And you know what? I actually don't like going to church on Easter because there'd be too many people there. So I just don't go. Crazy. I don't do it.
We were talking about that last night. I told him that I wanted to go to church, and he looked at me like, "Man, you don't go to church no other time. Now you want to go to church? You being fake." I said, "It's not being fake. I mean,
tradition.
If I'm gonna go, right, exactly. Have you seen the Burlington commercial where they're like talking about what they do on Easter, and the mom was like, "We go shopping," and the dude was like, "And we go to church. Like we don't go to church no other time but on Easter." I don't know. It's what we do.
Exactly. So I don't want to deal with that crowd and people like Eunice. So I'm just gonna. I'm kidding, but yeah, no. So I'm not going to church. No, Mikhail called me like, you want to go to breakfast? I'm like, breakfast before 10? Absolutely not. You can miss me with that. We do brunch around here.
Ooh.
Y'all trying to keep me up for breakfast? I'm not going because I already have to wake up every day early for work. And I just I'd rather do brunch. After 10 o'clock in the morning, I can function. On the weekends.
So you going to brunch this morning?
No, I don't believe I am. We doing this.
What you doing? Like, what are you doing today? You're not going to go
I'm not
to
doing
no family's house and eat nobody's
today.
food?
My family doesn't live here. My family is in Detroit, Michigan.
You ain't got no friends that's cooking shit.
Ain't nobody cooking, sis. Nobody's cooking.
Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry.
We are not down south. People do not be throwing down like that out here. And if you do,
every holiday.
Sorry to offend people who do that.
Somebody please invite Mariah over. Girl, I need to call some people for you.
Absolutely not. You know, not everybody's food is good.
Shit, everybody I know.
Okay, whatever, Una. She's
Or I'll just let you know what not to eat.
Right.
Next Easter you can come here. And
oh yeah, my god sister Essence. I don't think she's doing anything. Let me text her because she is somebody that can throw down. Essence can cook. Okay, she been cooking since she was like 7, and she been cooking her ass off. So you know what? You're right. I could probably go somewhere. Let me call her up, see what she's with the shits.
Yeah, please.
But anyways,
on this
lovely Easter Sunday. Let's get straight to Melanin Media and find out who the hell bit my bitch Beyonce in the face. Who thought they were worthy? Let's get to it, okay? So Tiffany Haddish, she signed that release statement that she wasn't going to speak anymore. But I think there were like a series of interviews she did before she signed that. So she was like, you know what? This is what happened. Sorry if this has already came out, but I believe it was. She was speaking to GQ magazine, and they asked her, like, how it was hanging out with Beyonce, and she just spilled the tea that some actress, well, it could be anybody, it could be a keyword for anybody, but some actress in the limelight came up to Beyonce at a party that they were all at and bit her in the face. And Tiffany Haddish was like, girl, you want me to beat her up? Da, 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 da. She was like, no, Tiff. I guess she was saying, like, no, Tiff, she's on drugs or whatever the heck it was. But nobody knows who this person is.
Y'all,
Even Sanaa Lathan had to go on and say it was not me. If it was me, it would be a love bite. Because people was attacking her. Don't attack Sanaa because that's a clear way to get your ass beat. But moving on, no one knows who did it.
So
No one knows.
I feel like Beyonce is just this kind of mystical being. Like her business ain't out there at all. So I just feel like
right.
It's so she's just so private. Like I can't even I can't even imagine somebody doing that. Like I just feel like it's fake. It's all a facade. I got bit in my face before and I have a big ass scar and I don't see no scar on her, so I ain't believing it.
I think that she did get bit. She has money to get rid of a scar. We don't have money to get rid of a scar. We would have to stick with that for life. She can go the next day and get that off. I think that it may have happened, but we would never know who did it. We would never know.
That's it. It's just gonna get like pushed under the rug. Like nope. Like
everybody keeps talking about it, even celebrities.
Just like the elevator thing that happened with Solange and Jay-Z, like they just never ever talked about it. Like,
I mean, in music, of course, but
right,
yeah. Besides that, they're not accessible. So, I mean, hey, I don't mind just getting your money and ducking off too. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hello, please, you can give me some money to keep.
I definitely want to know. I would definitely do that. I would definitely. I guess Tiffany had. She's just kind of just trying to navigate how to like be in that area because she's not. She's just blabbing because like something that we will do if like something happened with Beyonce. We seen it, but oh wow,
right, Billy, let me tell you, girl, right.
But I guess she just has to find out on her own exactly how to navigate in that space because I'm sure there's a lot of secrets people have to keep being in that business.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I can only imagine. But anyways, let's go on to something I don't want to talk about, but we will.
Yes, let's discuss.
Because only reason I don't want to talk about it is because I guess it's a very touchy subject. I mean, like we don't talk about other touchy subjects, right? Like racism and touchy subject. Like what? Right. But Fab and Emily, if you don't know who I'm talking about, Fabulous, the rapper, and Emily B, his longtime spouse. They've been together for at least a decade now, I believe.
Forever.
A few children together. But anyways, there's been reports that came out this week that, they were in a domestic violence dispute, and to the point that Emily had to file charges because she got her 2 front teeth knocked out by him.
Ooh.
Now, we don't know what caused him to do that, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of a lot of men in particular saying that the reason for it is because she must have been cheating. What did she do? To provoke him. She's lied to him. She cheated on him. Okay, let's stop right there. Because just because you lie and get cheated on, not saying that that's a great thing to have done to you, that don't mean you gotta knock somebody's fucking teeth out. That's 1.
Hello?
2, how many times has Fab cheated on her?
Right, let's count the ways. Let me count the ways because I'm sure it's more than 1.
Okay, then.
No, she didn't.
Okay, so now that we got that out the way, this has been reports, and the video came out with her and her father and Fabulous arguing, and her in the background, like trying, just I guess capture to have evidence. I'm not sure why she's trying to capture it, but you could tell she was scared, like fearful for her life. But anyways, it's just sad to see because obviously he's an artist that I listen to. I'm sure a lot of other people listen to. He's not a trash person and be like, haha, he's trash, whatever. It's somebody that we all listen to. And not if we don't continuously listen to him, you have it at some point. You know what I mean? So it's just like, damn.
It's crazy because domestic violence in the industry is big, and it's bigger than we think it is. A lot of people, it's sad, but a lot of artists that we love are the abusers or the abused in domestic violence situations. So it's kind of hard for us as consumers to kind of draw the line. Like should I not listen to his music anymore? Should I not support him? But at the end of the day, everybody's human. Domestic violence is sad, and if she feels threatened, she should definitely do something about it before it's too late. Because something worse can happen to her, or her family. And any kind of abuse turns into mental abuse. And when somebody gets in your head, it's like nearly impossible for you to leave, So, I mean, I wish her and her family the best. I really do.
Me too. I really do. And it's just it's very sad to see that
somebody
it's just sad to see that
Yeah.
that happened. You know what I mean? Like that she would have
Right.
to even go through that. You know what I mean? And it's just like this persona that, oh, you have to pay physically for that lifestyle that
Mhm.
you live, and that's just sad that people are sick and think that, like, oh well, she good, she a little hit here and
Right. You
there. What?
crazy.
Y'all niggas are
Yeah.
trash talking like that.
Yeah,
Y'all are
like look
fucking
what happened
trash.
to Michelle
And
Ali or Michelle Ali. What the fuck? You know who I'm talking about. Michelle A. And look what happened, you know, Argentina or
yeah,
who it's a long list of people.
you're right. It is. It's too long of a list.
Exactly.
So I hope that she gets the help that she
It
needs
just
from
it
the
just
situation.
it just brings celebrities like to us back down to earth to let you know that it can happen to anybody. You know, it doesn't matter how much
Right.
money you make, you can be in a domestic violence situation and it's not pretty, you
It's
know.
not. It isn't. It really isn't. Um, but some more disheartening news. Officers that were in
Bruh.
charge and were not charged in Austin Sterling's murder case. So if you know, last year, Baton Rouge officers shot and killed Austin Sterling, and the just reports just came out that they were not charged for doing that.
Which is fucking ridiculous. Like this is just giving police officers passes to kill people, passes to kill black people. If it was a white person, there would be outrage. He would be fired. He would go to court. But because this is a black boy, like it just gets pushed under the rug, and it's like we think that we've come so far from slavery and segregation, and it's like it makes us feel like we really haven't. Things are just different. We don't get abused, quote unquote, in the same way, but we're still getting abused by them. And like I said prior, any abuse becomes mental health abuse, and we as a people are being abused, and we could either fight back, and get a couple bruises, or like just stay in it and die. Like if we keep I'm not saying we are allowing this to happen personally, but if we keep allowing this to happen, it's it's no future for us in this country. We're just gonna continue to get put down every single day, and they're just gonna continue to get away
It
with
is
it.
sad. I mean, there's so much that we can do. You know what I mean? We've already. I feel like we've been doing everything the legal way, anyways. The protests and the
Yeah.
court hearings and showing up and doing all that we can. And it's just like it's just disheartening to see that they say, "Oh, do this, do that," and then we do that, and there's still no repercussions that they get.
Yeah, and it's like a Martin Luther King versus Malcolm X thing. Like, do we
Right?
do we
Rise
continue
the
to be
hell up.
peaceful, or exactly do we kill the motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying? And it just makes you angry. Like, it makes you feel like so small. Like, what are we to do? Like, it just makes us feel like ants against fucking guns.
No, but seriously, um, that's that's it.
Did you see the video on that? The video that they just released?
What he when he shot him.
Mm-hmm. They
Yeah,
released
yeah.
more video of it. I couldn't watch
I
it
didn't
though.
see it.
Mm-mm. I
I didn't
couldn't.
see more. I can't. I
Yeah,
refuse. Like I refuse to watch those videos anymore
yeah.
because it's disgusting.
I was just
It's
about to say it's
absolutely
very
disgusting.
sickening. I would probably, I would be so mad. I'd probably go shoot some shit up if I had a gun, which I don't.
Yeah, no, there's just no way. Like it's just sick. So no, I didn't see it, but yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
But on our last Melanin Media note, we will leave on the fact that Cardi B has released some new
Cardi.
music,
So you want to party with Cardi?
and it's called "Be Careful."
I
And
love that song.
I like it too. And reports have leaked on like Twitter and things like that sort that she had a ghostwriter, and she even admitted to it, like, yes, I do have a ghostwriter. But I just feel like people are always attacking Cardi, like, oh,
Right,
she has a
leave her
ghostwriter.
alone. You know how many
I'm
people
like,
have ghostwriters? You know how many
thank
people?
you,
A lot. I'm gonna tell you, a lot.
thank you. Pile your
Right?
faves. And not even ghostwriters. A lot of people who are in the industry that are very talented have ghosts. They have people that write music for them. Neo has
A
written
lot of
music
people.
for a lot of people.
Ashanti has written music for a lot
And
of people.
thank you. People have written music for a lot of people, and that doesn't make them less. I mean, that doesn't make them
Talented.
less talented that somebody has written their music. They can still
It's like
articulate and get your dollars for it, so they must be some kind of good.
yeah. A artist comes in many folds. They have to be they have to perform, they have to have the look, you know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes you're gonna need a little bit of help, just like they have wardrobe stylists. You're gonna say, oh, she got a wardrobe stylist, that's not her style, you know, she's not fly. No, like it's just a part of being an entertainer. So sit the fuck down and shut the fuck
Well, alrighty then.
up.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. Okay, sis. How you feeling? It's like, no.
Bro,
But we know that Melanin Voice
leave
is a
me
bit
alone.
heavy this week. But we had to talk about it, y'all. We had to let y'all know what's going on.
Yeah,
So, or at least talk about what you already
get
know
it out
what
there.
is
Yeah.
going on. Because I'm sure you guys are fully aware of everything that we just mentioned. But we just wanted to discuss it from our viewpoint, obviously. So let's go ahead and move to something a bit lighter, a bit more up there. Because I really love signs and zodiac signs. I am that person like,
She looks so excited, y'all. I
you.
wish I could see her face.
I'm
She's
excited.
like
I'm
glowing.
elated. I am that person that's like, oh, you a Sag? Oh, okay. Stay over there. Type shit. That's me. So
What?
I'm ready. Like I'm ready to find
All
out
right,
more
let's do
about
this.
rising signs, all that. So let's get into it. So I know that many of us know what our sun sign is. And sun sign is pretty much kind of what you all know that you are. Like, oh, you're an Aries, you're a Leo, you're this because you're born on this day, you're born on that day. But just to give a little bit more background on what a sun sign is, it's basically like this comes from the article of CaliforniaPsychics.com, and I'll actually link this in our description. So go ahead and check that out. But this article basically says sun sign is it's just me, quote unquote. Our sun sign is a one sign most of us identify with. It's home base. It's the things you like and why you like them a certain way. When you meet someone who shares your sun sign, you may find you have a lot in common, or consequently, you may find yourself wondering how two people born under the sun sign can be so different. The answer can be found in the moon and your rising signs. So sun sign is only a little portion of what you actually are. Basically, like they just said, it's the things you like and why you like them a certain way. And
I actually, I'm glad they were doing this because
yeah.
I thought my sun sign was like it. Like I thought
Really?
I'm a Libra. That's it. That's all. Like
Oh,
Team Libra, Libra gang.
Team Libra gang. And you know what? That's funny because my mother's a Libra and my father's an Aries, and they did not work out. But everywhere I look around, it's always saying that Libra and Aries are a good match. I think they're a good match platonically, but not romantically. But anyways, long
Okay.
story. But yeah, sometimes we are, if you're not really into zodiac like that, we're all made to believe like this, our sun sign is pretty much what we are. Like, oh, you're a Gemini, you're a Sag, but then you meet like another Gemini, and you're like, yo, you do not act like me. Why is that? Like, I'm a Gemini,
Right. We're
so that's
totally
that's
different.
kind of what
Right.
they're saying that your moon and your rising sign are kind of like a bit more to it. And so, what your moon sign is how you handle your emotions, how you relay stuff, just things like that, and kind of what the summary of it, what the article is saying is moon sign is I feel. Your moon sign is your emotional center. It's the source of your reactions to other people, different situations, and even how you feel about yourself. Your moon sign is determined by the moon's placement at the time of your birth. That is a part of you that you may only choose to share with those close to you.
I think
So my sun sign is Aries, and my moon sign is a Pisces, and I think that is so
my
true.
moon sign is a Cancer, and my rising is a Taurus.
Ah, do you think that that's true? Did you look up the sign of a Taurus and everything?
Yeah, some of the stuff is kind of true.
Okay.
When I looked up, my moon being a Cancer, it's like we're quite wrapped up in ourselves, and I don't. I would never admit that I'm like
Okay.
wrapped up in myself, but I can not from like a superficial point of view, but from like me always trying to fix what's wrong with me or figure out, what's wrong with me or what I don't do right or what I can do right or like that kind of way. And it says that I am attached to my past, and that I can definitely believe because there's some stuff that happened to me like a long time ago that I just haven't let go and other people have, and it's like I haven't just gotten over it or forgotten about it. um and I have a hard time compartmentalizing my life, and I have a loony sense of humor, which I do.
What the hell? What is wrong with
People,
you?
I laugh at stuff, and people are like, "What the hell?"
What
Is
the
so
hell is
funny.
wrong with you? But no,
So
I think
I
that
agree with
okay. I'm gonna scroll back a little bit.
yes.
So I guess we'll talk about our our sun sign. So my sun sign is Aries,
Okay.
and I believe all that to be true about myself. I'm a Ram. I'm
Okay.
very temperamental, which means that I'm very charged with, like, I'm very short tempered. I don't have patience for a lot of stuff, and you can visibly see my emotions on my face, visibly see, and that's what I knew for a very long time. Like, I'm an Aries, yeah, I'm a Ram. Like, I get mad fast, I'm easily angered. It's hard for me to control like my anger because if I get mad, I can't go from 100 to 0. But I can go to 0 to 100 real fast.
Okay, Drake.
So hey, what up? Hey, Judy, OBO. But that's what I've always been to believe. But when I started digging more into my moon sign, I'm like, my Pisces, it makes sense because I met a lot of people who were Aries that were like very, bullheaded, like stubborn. I'm like, I'm not that though. Like, I'm very compassionate. I feel like I'm very like emotional, and that's when I read into my moon sign, which was a Pisces, and I was like, this makes sense because this literally makes sense so much to me. So basically, Pisces are super emotional. If you don't know, they're water signs,
Oh yeah.
and it just makes sense. Like, I'm like, oh, okay. Basically, they're romantic people. They're compassionate people. They have like this very big, vivid imagination. Like super, super big imagination. Like they can visibly see things, and they're just super energetic. And I don't know, they're just signs that are very like, not just compassionate, energetic, but just super emotional. Like they wear their heart on their sleeve too. That's probably why I got so easily tempered. Is because I'm super compassionate. So people aren't that same way. I get mad real fast. So
I can feel that.
So but yeah, that's kind of what my moon sign is and how I handle my emotions. So yeah, I would get mad and angry, but I would cry about it. Like, I wouldn't be like tearing the house up. I'd be like crying, like, oh, I can't believe you, like type shit, like that kind of angry. So that's where my Pisces would kick
That's
in.
me. That's
That's
me.
you. Cancers. You know what's funny is cancers are so emotional. Y'all are emotional. Well, I mean, that's your
Hey,
moon sign.
I'm not gonna like
Y'all are
deny
emotional as
that.
hell.
I know that I'm emotional.
Y'all are
I'm
so
probably
cancers are
emotionally
like low key
unstable.
crybabies. Low key
Hey, I ain't
crybabies.
gonna say
Just low
all that
key.
though, but whatever.
Y'all low key crybabies. I ain't gonna lie. Like, y'all crybabies. But
Next.
but no, most people don't know what their moon sign is, and that's what it is. It's kind of how you handle your emotions, how you feel, and just how you react to other people. But your rising sign is okay. So I didn't understand this at first. I'm like, what does this rising sign mean? Like, I I was mad because how you calculated your moon and your rising sign. That's kind of how like the stars align in the sky, how the moon was at when you was born. It's really weird. Not weird, but it's very
Mhm.
cool and interesting. Is what I would say. Is how you calculate it.
Mhm.
But your rising sign is, and this article says, "Hello world," quote unquote. Your rising sign or air ascendant sign is a part of you that you show to the outside world and how you present yourself to others. It's a physical you. Some astrologers also believe that your rising sign will also tell you your soul's purpose. But it says your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign form a three-dimensional view of who you are. Each is as important as the other, but understanding how you work together can give you a deeper understanding of yourself, why you do the things you do, and why you feel so strongly about particular subjects, and it may also provide you with clues to putting you on the path to true happiness. So basically, you need to know all these things in order to know like yourself, because you're not one dimensional. You're just not an Aries. You're the Pisces, and I'm not gonna take my rising sign yet. You know, guess what my rising sign
A
is.
Libra.
One more. I'll give you one more
Okay.
guess.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna say a Scorpio.
No, my rising sign is actually a Gemini.
What? That's mine too.
Right. No way. That is so weird.
We're gonna live together
Okay,
next to each other. Our kids are gonna grow up together. Yes.
That's so weird. That really freaked me out. I'm like, I can't be
Why
a
you
Gemini.
think
Nope,
that?
because Gemini is because we're always made to think that Geminis are two faced and they're this or that and they act. But I've kind of realized that Geminis are not two faced for shady reasons. They're two faced for survival reasons. You know what I mean? They feel like
Yeah.
they have to show one side to the world and they have to keep their true selves to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I think they're two-dimensional because they have to do that in order to like survival. They don't want you to see who they truly are because they don't know if you can handle who they truly are.
Right,
So they
right,
give you
right.
what a world view of who they are.
That
That's what I'm learning more.
that is me to a T, because when
See,
people first, like I said, when people first meet me, some people think I'm a mute. Like, some people think I'm a mute, some people think I'm a bitch. But then I don't know, because it's not as easy for me to just become open with people I don't know, especially like a large group of people I don't know. But like, once you get to know me, you'll see that I'm like totally a different person. Like, I laugh at stupid shit. I like love to have fun, drink and all that kind of stuff like that. So I think that the two-facedness is not like in a negative sense. It's just,
definitely not.
when you first meet me, I'm one way, but when you get to know me, I'm a completely different person. So definitely take the time to get to know me.
Yeah, yeah. I think that basically it's kind of like it's just how like they were saying, like it's what you show the outside world. So we're like you were saying, like if you just take the time to get to know who that somebody is, and I mean that's wrong for everybody, but if you take the time to get to know that person, then you can kind of see
Right.
exactly who they are. But they're not just gonna
Right.
we are with rising signs and Gemini are not gonna automatically just show you that side. So that's basically
Yep.
what your
I'm
rising
not
sign
just
is
gonna
kind of
automatically show you.
how you are um to the outside world,
Yeah.
anyways, to how everybody else sees you. And do you think that these are true?
So now that I know that there is like a three-dimensional astrology piece of it, I feel like that helps me better understand like me, because of course I know I'm a Libra, and of course that's what I've grew up knowing, that I'm peaceful and loving, and maybe a little indecisive, and I love fairness. But then I have, this Cancer and this Gemini, where it's like, quote unquote, what I'm gonna use the word that they said, that there are many sides to me. So, and so I think that they are true, with the rising and the moon and the sun. I think they're all true together. So yes, I do think that you can use them to kind of get an idea of who a person is. Of course, a person is not going to match everything to a T, so you shouldn't like be judgy, but you can definitely get a clear indication of who a person may be, and how to kind of handle that person as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, what you think?
I think it's true
Yeah.
too of me too. I think it's really true of kind of who we are. I think to have that extra element. 'Cause I was reading up on a rising sign and the moon sign. I'm like, this is so true. Like as an Aries, I'm like, I'm not always temperamental and hot headed all the time. Like I'm
Mm,
rational. Don't do that
mm.
again. And don't ever do that again.
See, there go that anger,
Example.
there go that temperament.
Here she goes. Here she goes. But yeah, no, obviously there's more stuff like your natal chart, like in what house you're in, and like we can get into that deeper in another episode. But for the gist of everything, for my sun, moon, and my rising, I definitely feel that is true.
Yeah,
Absolutely. I guess I'll read some of the. I feel like rising sign is kind of new, so I guess I'll read some of what a Gemini's rising sign means.
please.
So basically, the strengths
Since
of a
I mean, since
Gemini,
we're both it.
since we're both there, right? The strength
Mhm.
of a Gemini's rising sign is you're energetic, you're curious, and you're witty. The weaknesses of a Gemini rising sign is you're distracted. True.
Very.
Jupiter's. Hey yo, I'm not about to say this because I'm not about to make myself look stupid. So,
Come on, say it.
okay. If I even had to pronounce it, duplicist, duplicist. It means you're deceitful, basically. Um, and I don't know if I'm deceitful, but whatever.
Yeah.
And you're overwhelming. So basically, it says your way with words helps you effortlessly move through social groups, stunning everyone with your wit and your meaningful questions. Rising gems know how to strike the right balance between talking and listening,
Mm.
which makes them quite charming, but they may be tempted to use their social talents just to get what they want.
Mm.
Interesting.
I'm not gonna deny that one.
No comment. Jury's out.
I'm not gonna deny that one. I mean, it's not intentional, but I mean, hey, I mean, people need what they want, right? So I'm gonna use what I
Okay,
got to get
Ebony.
what I want. Okay. Okay,
Okay,
right.
Ebony.
Some of us got to use what we got to get what we want,
Don't do that.
bruh.
Don't. Anyways, if you don't know that reference, then I don't know why you listen to the show, because we love
Get off. Log
old hood
off.
movies.
Hello.
If you're
Yes.
thinking in your head like, what movie is that from? Log out,
Get off.
look at the Players Club, and come back to us. But
Right. Leave it. Come back.
leave and come back. But yeah, so that is basically what everything means. I know a lot of people were like, hit me up like, okay, so what is that? And just to go over it again, your sun sign, everybody, just go over it again. Your sun sign is your core of who you are. So that's just you, the things you like and why you like them a certain way. And when your sun sign, if you express it to somebody else who has the same sun sign, you may find that you have the same similarities, or you actually may be completely different. And that's where the moon and the rising sign comes to place. Moon sign is how you handle your emotions and how you react to others and how you feel about yourself. While your rising sign is the view that the world has of you. So these three dimensions help, kind of shape and mold who you are. Do you think that it's like true? Like, are you that person that's like, oh, you a Sag? Oh, I can't fuck with you kind of person, or are you kind of like, oh, okay, that's interesting. I didn't see that for you, or you kind of like go for that, like, nah, you that person, I can't fuck with
Well,
you.
for me, I'm not like a student of astrology, so I would have to like look it up. Like I'm not like okay, so the only reason I know like Leos, for instance, is because like my mom is a Leo, and she's like a major part of my life. So anytime I meet other Leos, I'm like, okay, yeah, you're that. Like that's the only sign that I know for sure. You know how they are, but I do agree with the thing that you said about the your sun sign is how you view yourself, because a lot of the times you view yourself differently than the way other people view you. So me, I'm thinking I'm this peaceful, loving, you know, balanced person, and everybody else sees this person with many sides and maybe complicated or inconsistent or whatever. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think so too.
Do you kind of judge people off their signs?
Yeah, I do. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really not. Absolutely, I definitely do. I do believe Leos to be flirts. It has been true.
Yes.
I don't know, not one Leo that's not a flirt. But they do it unintentionally, like they don't even know that they're doing. They do it so much that it's just like a part of who they are. They just flirt. Those are the kind of people that they are. I do believe Pisces to be emotional. Not like crying all the time, but emotional. As in, Cancers are emotional as hell too. Like they're so emotional. I can't like so emotional. Aries are stubborn, like very stubborn, and
I
I
could
do
see
believe
that.
these little traits.
I could definitely see the stubborn
Okay, don't do
parts.
that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I'm, I wouldn't even much talking about you, but since you brought it up, I mean,
But you said Aries,
whatever.
no Aries, so duh.
I mean, they are very stubborn, but they're also very independent and
Well,
courageous, and they
thanks.
enjoy leading others. So,
That's some other good.
gotta take the good with the bad.
But yeah, so no, I am that
Yeah.
person, but I'm not somebody that's like, oh, I can't date you type shit.
You sure?
I mean, not right away, but like, if we fall out, I'm like,
What's
oh, okay,
what's
then.
what's your boyfriend's sun
Oh,
sign?
he's a Pisces.
What? Hold
You
on,
trying
let
to
me
look at
see something
Pisces?
real quick. The one that the one that people. So, what is
His
his
rising sign.
rising
I'm
in?
not sure his rising sign actually. I think. Yeah, I'm not sure if his rising or his moon
Oh,
sign.
okay.
He's be like, don't even start that, and I'm like, but wait, it's true. So I just need to find out his birthday, the time he was born, where he was, because to find out your moon and your
Yes.
rising sign, everybody you have to know exactly what time you were born. So I was born. I'm not gonna tell you exactly when, but sometime in the morning, and you have to let us know exactly what time you were born in order to find out what your moon and your rising sign are. Because obviously, rising sign is just finding out exactly when the sun was rising over the planets, and it's a lot. Moon is when with the moon's placement in the sky when you were born.
Yeah.
It's a lot. So they have to know exactly what time you were born. So I mean,
Yeah. Go take a
let
look
us
at your
know.
birth
Like, tell us what your
certificate.
moon and your sign, rising sign are, and let us know if you think that's to be true. and get back to us on that because we really want to know.
This will be a good time for you to call your mama because I'm pretty sure your mama have your birth certificate. So hit her up and
I
see
hope
what
so.
time you were born. That's a good, and
Yeah,
have a
let me
chat
know.
with her while you're there too.
While you're there, while you're there.
Have a chat with her.
But no, you guys, thank you so much for like tuning in about this. I actually did Insta combos this week. I did not do one for Snapchat because who cares? But I did do one for Instagram. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over to Insta. And one of my questions was, do you feel as though you know about zodiac signs? And 61% of you said yes, and the other 38% said no, not really. So basically what the average is out to be is 18 people said yes, 11 people said no, not really. And then I asked, are you into zodiac signs? As in, do you agree with zodiac signs? 20%, 67% of you said, I think it's all true. And then the other 33% said, nah, it's bullshit. So 20 people said, it's true. 10% said, nah, bullshit. And then I asked you guys, do you know your moon sign? Which we just spoke about how you handle your emotions and how you perceive yourself to be. And then you said, yes, you do. And the other sign, 52% said, yes, you do, sorry. And 48% of you said, moon sign, what's that? So 14 said, yes, I do. And then 13 of you said, moon sign, what's that? So maybe if you knew what your moon sign was, you wouldn't think that zodiac shit is bullshit.
Bruh.
Okay. And then I asked you all, do you know what your rising sign is? 39% of you said, yep, that too. And then 61% of you said, no, what is all this? 11 said, so that means 11 of you guys said, yes, you know what the hell I'm talking about. And 17% said, no, what the hell is all this?
Yeah.
Which is funny because people that were saying, I know my moon sign, I know my zodiac, and I got to rising sign, I was like, what? What the fuck are you talking about, sis? That was it. So hopefully this episode gave you some more insight into what your moon and your rising sign is, and maybe you want to go see what it is for yourself. And if you do and you actually find it interesting, write me and Una at melaninvoices1@gmail.com.
Yes, write us so we can
and
talk
we can
to you
actually respond
guys.
to you, share your thoughts on air and let everybody know exactly what you thought about the moon and rising sign. And then if you don't agree with it, you can still write us. We can still share your views on here too. Doesn't really matter. We just want to hear you guys' opinion on it. Let us know.
Let us hear from you. Let us know who our listeners are, what you like, what you don't like.
Yes, don't be
Write us
fake. Don't listen every week. Like, hey, I see what you're doing, sis. I support it, but do you talk to us? Hey, don't let us know what you don't like because I don't care.
Bruh. I'm
kidding.
Yeah, there go that stuff, y'all. There go that stuff we was talking about.
Nah, that's not what we was talking about. But okay, you guys, that is it for this episode on the whole hot button topic and Melanin Media. And you guys are gonna write us right at melaninvoices1@gmail.com and let us know if you guys find this stuff to be true after you look into it yourself, right? Hope so, because I'm gonna include the links to where to find your moon and your rising sign, and also the article that explains what each one means to you. So ain't no excuse not to know what it is.
You have zero excuses.
No excuses.
And if you don't have your birth certificate, call your mama, please. Like I said,
call her. You can even make it so easy. You can just guess. Hopefully it gives you a more accurate. I think you can guess though, but
we don't want you to guess it. We want you to call your mama.
Exactly what time you were born though, to give you more accurate results. But yeah, that's this week. Did you guys? Right. Do you have a I said did you guys? Nina, did you have a Black business you wanted to share?
Hold up. Let me fix my hair. Like,
hold up. They don't love you like I love you. She doesn't have one.
I do. Cool. I meant to tell you. Dang.
Oh.
So him and his family have a snowball shop in Lurieville, and it's called Snowball Express. And they have they make snowballs. They make not like pretty much anything that you can get at the snowball stand. They have hamburgers and stuff like that. I don't have the address on me. Maybe I'll give it to you guys next week. But again, that's Snowball Express, and it's in Lurieville, Louisiana, which is like in the backwoods. So if you just happen to be passing by, stop by, get you a snowball, get you a hamburger, get you some French fries.
Bet. So what's his name now? What's his name? Because I kind of want to.
Bye, Mariah.
I hate you. You're annoying. Anyways, but Yes, go support Mystery Bay. That's what I'm gonna try to call him, Mystery Bay. Mystery Bay. Go support Eunice Mystery Bay.
That's cute.
And
I'm
his
gonna go call
family.
him
Where's
that.
it located at? Did you tell us the address already?
I don't have the address, but it's in Luryville, Louisiana. It's one main street. So if you just
What's the name of the shop again?
Snowball Express.
Snowball Express. And you guys should be able to find that. I feel like if you just Google's a great resource.
Y'all, it's one main street. So just if you just drive down that one main street, you will see it. I promise.
All right. Here we go. But yes,
I promise.
Support Eunice Mystery Bay. Say, hey, Mystery Bay.
Hey, Mystery Bay.
Came to support you and your girl. Love what y'all are doing out here.
Right. Put some money in my pocket.
Oh, your pocket. So he shares money now.
I'm saying, hey, all right, let's go. Come on.
No.
Let's sign out.
We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. Talk to us. What's his sun sign? What's his moon sign? What's his rising? What's up?
Bruh, bye, bruh.
Anyways, but that's it for this week's episode, you guys.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We love you guys.
We love you, but she cut me off low key, and I didn't appreciate that.
My bad.
Wow, she's terrible. She's trying to get me out of here.
Come on, temperament. Help. You gotta work on your temperament, Mariah. Come on, since you are aware of it, you need to work on it. Come on, baby.
Okay. Thank you guys all for tuning in. But I was just gonna say maybe we'll do another episode where we, since you already know your sun, your moon, and your rising sign now, we can do another episode to where like it relates to dating and maybe we can go even deeper into the natal charts. But for now, I feel like this is like the basis of your astrology.
Maybe we could do like a part 2. That'll be cute.
We could do a part 2. Let us know if you guys want a part 2. Like I said, melaninvoices1@gmail.com. It's always in the description box. We always say it every episode. And you can go ahead and find out what your sun, moon, and your rising is in the description to the episodes. So let us know how y'all feel about it. And I think we're out because you got to go finish celebrating Easter with Mystery Bay.
Easter Bay. Sorry,
no, guys. It's Mystery Bay. It's Mystery Bay from here on out until she decides to tell us his name. Hey, y'all, go to Eunice's Instagram. She got a picture of them together. I'm kidding.
You ain't shit.
But I'm kidding, you guys. But thank you for tuning in. We really appreciate it so much for sticking in there and supporting us.
Yes,
we really
love the support. We really do.
I swear we do.
I love y'all for real.
Love y'all for real, okay? For real. And I'm not even trying to be funny. You're probably trying to be funny over there.
Dead ass, for real. You
dead ass?
Yes, I love you guys.
You dead ass, B?
I'm finna hang up on you.
All right. No, but for real, we dead ass love you, son. For real, all of y'all, all of our sons and daughters, we love y'all for real. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for supporting us. Even if y'all just write me, text me like, "Hey, this just episode. It was cool."
Yes.
Actually go to our Apple Podcast and write us a review. How
about that?
Go into our SoundCloud and write a comment on one of our episodes. That would be so. We need the support in numbers.
We really do, guys, for real.
We do. But I do support y'all reaching out to us individually and telling us. That's sweet as well. So whatever you feel most comfortable with, we do like the support. And thank you all for tuning in this week.
Peace.
Love and blessings.
Bruh, why she always gotta be extra?
Bye.
Bye.